Hello. The topic that I'll be analyzing for this essay is sexual advertisement. Sexual advertisement consists of sexual imagery and symbolism that is targeted to the viewers in order to promote a product. This topic is relevant in today's society because it has increased throughout these years, and due to the increase of sexual advertisement, we as a society have been desensitized by it. So we are unaware of it occurring or the effects it has on us. Some of the interesting points within this topic is how advertisement in general is seen as loophole. The advertisement is set, and we as a viewer are influenced by it to desire or to create an action to get the product that they're promoting. But the other side of the loophole is that companies desire our own feedback and opinion upon their product or their advertisement and receive this opinion, however, manipulate it for their own agenda in order for us to grab that product. So it's sort of a loophole going on. Another interesting point is how certain objects or phrases that seem as innocent are now pertained as sexual due to the promotion of these phrases and objects being sexualized in this advertisement. And now as a society we view it as a sexual object, so we are actually being affected by it in this way. Another interesting point is how sexual advertisement is more common, but not only to the adult world that we live in, but also pertaining to children and the shows that they watch, the music that they hear, and also the toys or the electronics that they play with. Another interesting point is how sexual advertisement affects how the opposite genders interact with one another and how we as a person view our bodies and ourselves. The first main point that I will be conquering within this essay is how objects and phrases are used to sexualize them in order to grab the viewer's attention. When seeing or hearing an object or phrase, the human mind will return to that specific moment that was heard or seen and would permanently be pertained to that moment of the sexual advertisement. To analyze this point, I will be using media analysis. Since the advertisement used much symbolism, we can determine the greater meaning in this imagery. Concerning the point of media analysis, it states that whatever is within the frame is there for a purpose. So I'll be using media analysis to analyze each object or each font, each color, or each way image or a video is positioned and what the purpose exactly is and the meaning overall within that advertisement. Another analysis that I'll be using is logic of persuasion, because each advertisement is trying to persuade you to do something, to desire something, or to create an action within that. So I'll be using that analysis pertaining to how objects and how phrases are used within advertisement. Another point that I will be speaking upon is how sexual advertisement influences both genders' interaction with one another and how we view ourselves. So to explain that aspect, I'll be using the loophole of how sexual advertisement influences us to objectify ourselves or objectify the other opposite gender or have assumptions within the gender which affects the way we interact with one another. And I'll be also explaining the loophole within advertisement as well. In order to explain this, I'll be using lexicons so we can dissect the code words pertaining to sexual advertisement in order for the advertisement to not openly talk about sex, however still target the specific audience and receive the message that they intend to. And also using lexicons concerning to code words to see how it lessens the sexual tension between the advertisement and the viewer as well. Another analysis that I'll be using within this point is the pentad from Burkitt's method to find the ratio of how these different aspects are related or how they determine one another, or if there isn't a relationship at all. So within these analysis, I have one specific resource that I'll be using, which is Killing Softly, which is a film that talks about how the advertisement sexualizes women and how it affects women specifically. That is one for sure resource that I'll be using, and I have been reading other articles, but I'm not too sure if I'll be using that. So this is how I will be directing my essay and the structure of it all. Thank you.